Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we're going to be playing some more of the standard metagame challenge, and this sweet Naya, Pia, Rocco list came across my Twitter feed. The deck list itself, we'll bring this over, is from Chris Tran. They went 32-18 with the list, got up to 469 Mythic. So we're going to try it out in the challenge. I love me some Pia. Built the deck in Pioneer, and now it's kind of fallen off, but I love just kind of card advantage things that pay off. So playing cards from exile, you get cards from exile through Experimental Synthesizer, Questing Druid, as well as Rocco. Technically, the Virtue of Loyalty is also cast from exile, as well as the Questing Druid's adventure side as well. So you get all that value. So it's kind of a convoke style. You have Wardens, you have Novice Inspectors, Dusk Reliquary's removal. There's a lot of like spare things to sack, similarly with Torch Tower. Destroy Evil, get lost in here. Some tough cookies. You can animate your various artifacts that you make and then beat in. Rocco provides some card advantage as well. The sideboard, the only thing I change for personal preference, I might just play the full set of Forge. I think Wedding Announcement's not as good right now in the format. So against like Golgari, Glissa gets it. There's just a lot of like enchant. I'm just going to play the Forges. I really like Forge against like more controlling decks. I think that the card just wins outright in a lot of matchups. There's not a lot of artifact removal, so I think it's really well situated, but just a bunch of different removal spells and the festivities for Convoke, Destroy Evil for bigger things, Knockout Blow for mono red, Barrage for Esper, and then you have kind of your control package, Quintarius, as well as Forge in here as well. So we're going to give it a shot, see how it plays out. Had some reasonable runs yesterday. I basically netted out that I paid 500 gold for 8 packs, which pretty decent value, all things considered. I'll take that any day of the week. But let's play some Pia. We'll probably play the Slogurk deck. I don't, with my kind of hesitation with the Slogurk deck is I've never played it before, and it seems like one of those ones that when you know what you're doing, the deck feels unstoppable, and when you don't, it feels like it's a 20% deck. But we'll probably give it a go, see how it plays out. Hand looks reasonable. Couple options. I can go Warden on 1, Pia on 2. It's a little bit painful, but I think we try it out. We look like Boros Convoke here on 1. Mana base is a bit awkward because we don't have the fast land here. Alright, get that cut down out of the way. I think we still play Pia here. Forces a removal spell out of them. Okay, so mono black, kill everything you love and cherish. Painful mana base to start. I do have this Virtue that we can get going at least. The other alternative was we Virtue and then play Pia this turn. My concern with that is you get less hits off the Synthesizer because you're basically just restricted to lands. Start by attacking in. And then I'm just going to play out Novice Inspector here. I'm just going to pass the turn. Get the card draw, set up the Virtue. Henrika. The card I haven't seen in a while. So they'll probably take the card draw here. As will we. Couple different options. We can obviously get set up with the Virtue here. They likely flip this into the 3-4. I could just answer it this turn. And I don't have an answer to Sheoldred. I can attack in. I think this turn we probably answer it. So we'll get the synthesizer going here. Whole lot of lands. I think we just play that. Sego. How many lines are in this deck? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think we just play out the Virtue here next turn. Kind of go off. They might have a sweeper, so I don't want to play like Synthesizer or more into it. So this will be a matchup where like Forge is really good, as is Quintarius. Okay. So they're just like mono black, kill everything. Rocco. I think we go with this. I think I'm just going to do this for now. I don't think in this matchup that's just like removal centric that I want to do too much. This will also be really nice to hit the Virtue. I might end up holding this for now. So I think given that I do draw, because Rocco can potentially provide us. Ooh, with the Virtue, probably not. Well, tough cookie here, because the cookie gives me that card advantage. And then I could end step this. So if they just play Virtue, then it's pretty solid that my... Oh no, it's just artifact or creature my opponent controls. So we don't get the Virtue. Fortunately, I can't sack it this turn, which is a bit annoying. Well, we've drawn a ton of lines. I'm gonna do this just since it plays us around Gix Command. We get another Rocco, so if this Rocco dies, we get Rocco number 2. We'll split the threats. Opponent has played literally just every piece of removal. They type destroy in black. Okay, corrupt gamers. They might have like incidental. Okay, so they have Grave Lighter, whatever that. Gonna pop it here. They get to draw a card, sacrifice a creature. I think I have to kind of rely on that. I messed that up. I thought this was... I read this backwards. Yeah, there. Deck is literally just all kill spells. We get the Forge in and will actually be reasonable. So they'll kill one of the things here, but can they just go Virtue this turn? We have one more Tough Cookie in the deck. I think we just eat one more food here. Maybe not, I should have probably saved it to that. Oh my god. How many lands? This is actually like absurd. Okay, that's fine. Because I can kill that. We probably lose this first game. Okay, so we're gonna sack this, play that, play Pia, play Synthesizer, cast Get Lost, they've shown quite a few sweepers, so I'm going to save this for next turn. It at least lets me rebuy some value. I'm surprised they went with Rocco there. Like, they were grinding us out, so they provided us a bit of card advantage here. Yeah, we get a Forge down and they could like never beat Forge. Okay, let's start with this. Exiling this will be nice. Definitely don't want the lands. Fortunately, I'm one off from doing it again. Okay, Okay, so we've seen from the opponent like 4 Gix commands, I think, at this point. Jeez. Literally just kill everything. Hey, I'll take a questing druid. Are you kidding me? We've literally drawn. I actually think we're close to every land in our deck at this point. So we probably lose to the scriptures here, but yeah, because Pia doesn't even do it. I know. We see. Oh, but they just get Henrika here. I mean, we are a creature deck against the deck. They just flip it again. Alright, we're done here. Like, if I don't draw every single land in my deck, then maybe I have a chance. I'm bringing the Destroy Evils. They seem reasonable. I don't think we want Get Lost. I don't think we want these Reliquaries. Trim on a Rocco. I don't think we want Torch Tower. I mean, I gotta probably still play Rocco. It's not the best because we give him more card advantage, but we drew like 15 lands that game. Okay, well, Forge is the best card in this matchup, so we'll keep. I mean, I can't draw more lands, right? A second Forge. Them using EX early as opposed to being able to hit my like Quintarius will be good. I might want to get, like, they did show Henrika, so we might want them. And I think this is why it's better than Wedding Announcement. Because Wedding Announcement, they'll just deal with the tokens, then I don't really get much. This is like, every turn they'll come, smack them in the face a couple times. Question is, do I even care about Liliana? Probably not. maybe respect it, because the thing is, otherwise I gotta play this at, like, in response, and then if they have a sweeper, it kind of gets me. And there might be like they showed corrupt and stuff like that, so. Probably bring Get Lost back in over the Destroy Evil. They both hit the thing. And at least that way I could hit Planeswalkers or Henrika. Opponents in the tank. Forge best card confirmed. Alright. Salt Rope. Disconnect. What is it? What is it, opponent? So it is 23 lands. And we had 8 left, so we actually drew 15 last game. Okay, Henrika. Might see a transform here. Maybe it was right to do that. I could have done the tough cookie for the turn. But this plays me around Gix command, which they showed. Four cards. They could block with the Shield Druid, but next turn I chunk out more damage. Yeah, I do think we maybe want the Get Lost. I'm gonna hold this. Well, I can get a counter on it this turn. I think the instant speed would be better. Also have access to gain the life here in a pinch. I may do it. Don't die on me. Come on. Come on. Stupid server. It's quite a bit of life. We do have Pia. Think I just do this again because I'm dead otherwise to like Gix command. I guess I'm dead to Gix command anyways. Oh, I'm just dead to the pump, aren't I? No, I'm still alive by 1. Should be lethal. 13 trample. Alright. Forges! Yeah, I definitely do want to get lost. Alright, trim a Rocco. Have the 4 removal spells. That was close. It was close. They needed to play the Flesh Gorger dude first. But I think they were dead anyways. They gained a lot of life that game. They might be bringing in Duress, so something to keep in mind. That looks cool. We'll keep. Second Pia is not great. Not anything going that will proc it. Cut down. So since we drew triple Pia, I'll play this out. Need me a forge. Jeez. Just gonna pass the turn here, I think. Maybe it was right to kill that, but nah. We bowl. I can kill Henrika this turn, like next turn. Do want to hit a land. That would be nice. This thing's been very annoying. Land, please. I think we just pass. I need to kill that. Let them spend all their mana. Get the second forge going. So now we just try to stay alive. Like a questing druid on their end step. I would love to play like a Pia or something. And then play the questing druid, but... I think we're okay with that. Cool. I only have one green source. Fade out some removal. They let it go down. Oh, I actually don't need the green source. Set an end step stop on their turn. Via the cookie. You got it. So you want to do this on your end step. I think we do this. Attack in, and then say go, I'll draw a card here. They kind of have to like answer my board. This is why these forges are so good. Like, they literally played nothing but removal. Sure. Six cards, this needs 8 to flip. Alright, lines off the top. Let's draw for turn. GG. Boom. Forge carries. Loving me some Forge. So these games are actually pretty long with the deck. We might not do the whole run necessarily on the video, but we'll showcase it at least. I actually like this hand quite a bit. Mana's also like a lot more reasonable. Shadowy Backstreet. Why are there no unlicensors in this board? Couple options here. I think IPEA, just because the upside's higher. Because Synthesizer, I'm again limited to only being able to play land. They get lost. I messed up. I could have tapped that. That's fine. No, no, no! What am I doing? I needed to virtue there. Oh my god. That was dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. I needed to virtue on end step. In any case, this is another matchup where it seems it's just going to be removal centric. They miss lines. Let's just put some pressure on them. Eiganjo Synthesizer. I'll take the value. Sure. There's a bat. Let's see what we get here. Because if I get a lion, then I'll play Pia. That's actually pretty good. Already have the lion for turn, so let's start with attacking, see what they do. This might just be play out creature. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Because they might be, like, it's unlikely they're on temporary lockdown with the Deep Cavern Bat. But we've seen stranger things out of folks. Creature of the Schisms. So Pia, play this. It's like black-white mid. Black-white vampires, maybe? Tokens? Because we can't kill him this turn, I think we just play like this. Play untap land. I think we just play tap land. They're going to be limited to like one threat for the turn. Well, you might want a second destroy evil. I think we're going to take out these, trim on a Rocco, trim on a Pia. I don't love Rocco, to be honest, in this matchup, because like we're just giving him a ton of card advantage otherwise. And they're going to be like removal heavy, most likely, especially post board. They're going to be bringing in like temporary lockdowns and stuff. They showed, so this hits, I think we played one of these. Hits the white vampire, nah. let's be proactive. I guess we should play 2 Roccos. Let's see. As with every deck, Forge wins games. We're gonna keep this because it has Forge. I think the only consideration is how we're sequencing. I could lead with this to play the Warden, but I think we're gonna go with this because this lets me go. We don't draw a land, then I want to Questing Druid. Ooh, scary. Ideally, it would have been play this on 1, play Druid on 2. They should take Forge. Friendo. Okay. As expected. So I can take a hit from the Preacher. I think we kill this. Play this. If they go to explore, I think I do it on end step depending on how they play this out. Because they can then just play another bat. I really just want to get Forge down. I think we attack this turn. Just because they have the 3 map tokens, they can just get this really big. Okay, so they're just like black-white mid. Definitely gonna want the barrages, I think. So let's start with attacking. Poke you for 2. We're gonna Pia on the following turn. I guess I could Pia now. That sets up the Druid turn. Probably do that. Another Forge is probably need removal, to be honest. or get my own virtue. The virtue is going to take over here. Yeah, so we maybe boarded a little wrong. Ventarius maybe steals us some stuff, but I think we want the full, like, destroy evil, full kind of removal package. Us having to, like, fire off or get lost on that feels bad. Might have made sense to go after the wedding announcement, but at the time I thought we were more the aggressor. I wasn't anticipating the virtue. Ah, crap. Crap. Start with Synthesizer. Another Synthesizer on top's pretty solid. I know we have here. We'll set an end step stop. Kinda hope that they don't kill Pia. That's basically my lifeline at this point. The fact they haven't been attacking here, they're just giving me so many extra turns. They keep Triumph on top. They might get distracted by Warden. Okay. Well, can I win this turn? Let's find out, because I don't have much beyond this. Forge doesn't get me enough mana. See if I could, but they have Bitter Triumph. That's gonna hit my Pia. Okay, I definitely boarded wrong in this matchup. I'm dead to the upkeep on Shield. I guess I technically live, but basically dead. So we definitely want Destroy Evil. So my problem with End the Festivities is you have a very narrow window when it pays off in this deck, but I think we have to try it. Full Destroy Evil, full package there. Cookie's fine. It gives me a couple bodies. Synthesizer. Still want the Forge. Honestly, like, Pia might just be a trap. Just try like on our side to go slightly bigger. Get rid of cookies. We'll play a couple Pias. I don't want to go like heavy on Pia, especially since they showed sweepers. Maybe without like Shelly, but they were like our forge was never gonna outpace. Okay, so we have Virtue. We have Get Lost. Probably play it. No green, but I think we're okay for now. Obviously with like a forge early. So if they bat here, I Virtue in response. Bat on 2. No bat on 2. They could have their own Virtue. They could have removal here. So I'll attack with this. So the question is, do I want to play into the sweeper out of them? I don't think I do. Because here I have the option to either draw a card or destroy like Wedding Announcement if they just play Announcement out. I think we're drawing a card here. Okay, Torch is actually pretty nice. Quintarius. That'll be nice to get down. Alright, well, I think at this point I want to kind of bait them where they're not committing more to the board. A land, untapped line in particular would be great. We have a lot of come into play tap lines is the only concern. I don't think they have the sweeper because they just... yeah, they're just throwing away lands. I mean, if they're using premium removal, that's to deal with Quintarius's. Get rid of you. Land, 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 land. Untapped land specifically. Would have had so much punish. Come on. Come on. They bring Shieldred to hand. Other game, 15 lines. This game, Well, since we drew another one of these, just take the damage where we can get it. They have a pause, so it could be a removal spell. We'll do this on end step. Jeez. We can't catch a break. I mean, we're getting to the point where we might just win off the Quintarius static. So this can activate and it's now a 2/5. Super frustrating. 16 cards, can't find the land. Get rid of you. You're actually 4 to activate, which is nice. So we can get an attack in this turn. They might have Wandering Emperor. I mean, they can have the sweeper here, but I want to scry into a land. I need an untap land. Like, that's just a full turn cycle of us not doing anything, which I don't think is sufficient. So we're gonna do this. So couple options here. I get Forge going. They had the removal, so it was probably, if I do this, I discover 4. I think we're discovering 4 still. I put him to 1. Hoping for a burn spell. No, Cresting Druid would have been good. I wanted a second creature. Creature. Yeah, the removal spell. And get lost. Maybe should have plus there. JK, LOL. Get elephanted! Boom, 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 boom. Sick. 2-0. 2-0. Alright, that one was like an hour long for 2 games. This run's gonna potentially take like 4 hours. So I'm gonna wrap this up for the video. I'll comment on how we did in the games themselves. But thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one. Stay safe out there.